how to win every single starting 5 match on NBA 2K26. I'm gonna give you guys the sauce. I'm gonna teach you how to score the ball. I'm gonna teach you how to get assists. I'm gonna teach you how to get stops. I'm gonna teach you everything you need. Okay. So first things first, let's talk about getting assists. Okay. The gameplay you're watching right now. Okay, you're gonna watch about 30 assists. And this is for when I was trying to get my assist from my playmaking specialization. It's also in my playmaking specialization because this exact clip. Just look at how easy it is to get assists on this game when the other person is guarding another player on your team, okay? So all you want to do is just spam cuts all game long. This doesn't only help you with assists, it actually helps you with scoring buckets. Because although this guy wasn't, when other people don't guard you on ball, they just try to play help defense and annoy you a lot. But in this case, he wasn't even doing that, but just me forcing him to play defense off ball was giving him so much trouble. Where I finished the game off with 30 assists, okay? 30 assists in his starting 5 game with 0 points. Like, you can do some crazy things just spamming off ball cuts, but everybody can get a bucket, right? So, like, that's not even the main part. But, like, just wait till I teach you guys how to get stops. Because on this game, nobody can get stops. I'm going to teach you how to get stops. And when I tell you get stops, I mean stops. Like, a lot of stops. You're getting stops, like, every other possession. Sometimes even every possession, okay? Like, when I show you guys the gameplay on that, you guys have to give me a promise. If you ever match up against me, you can't do that against me, bro. That's the only way I'm giving the sauce on how to get stops. Because getting stops on this game is so hard. But the way I do it, like the secret sauce that I have, you would think like, oh my god, this guy is figured it out. And I did, okay? So now listen, you guys got the point for our assist, right? Just spam backdoors. Do some pick and rolls and you get easy assists. Now let's get into the actual proper gameplay where I show more than just me getting assists. Okay, over here we're gonna watch this whole second quarter of this game because in the third quarter he basically stops playing and gives up and I get the win anyways because he doesn't back out but he just stops playing. So now let's analyze this gameplay over here. Look at his defense. When the possession starts, we start off with man to man, and as soon as he crosses half court, you switch to a half court trap. That is the secret sauce. You do this every single play, okay? You start off with man-to-man, then you switch to a half-court trap. The thing with this is the opponent will eventually start passing it to his teammates, and his teammates will start getting buckets. But remember, these bots don't have a pure green window. They shoot with RNG. They will start missing. You will still get buckets. I still spam the backdoor cuts because that's just easy buckets. Like, I want to make sure he's guarding that. If he's not, then I'll quick up. And usually, what I try to do is I try to spam the backdoor cuts to get my takeover. And once I get my takeover, then I start getting my own buckets. It's kind of a really good way to play this game, in my opinion. Especially starting 5. The best way to play is with having takeover, right? Well, the best way to get takeover is getting assists. The best way to get assists on starting 5 is to just spam backdoor cuts, not pick and rolls. Pick and rolls are a good option, right? That's like a second alternative if the player playing against has really good off-ball defense. But the best way is just spam backdoor cuts. Over here, I actually have Kyrie as my shooting guard. He's the shooting guard. It's not even a good matchup to have. It's better to have someone that can dunk like an Anthony Edwards and Mikal Bridges are two really good options. I don't even have that. He doesn't even dunk the ball, and I'm still getting assists with Kyrie. So, like, this method works because Kyrie isn't the best for the backdoor cuts. So now, as you can see, I tried to get him to cut. He didn't cut. He popped out for the midi. He missed. It's all good, okay? Just look at the score, okay? It's 25-22 with 3 minutes left, okay? Just keep watching. Right now, it doesn't look good, right? Because his bots are hitting shots. But you will see the types of runs you can go on with this defensive method. It's actually outrageous, and I do it every game. The first quarter might be close. By halftime, the game is over. Like right now, you wouldn't think by halftime the game would be over essentially, but the game is basically gonna be over by halftime. I'm telling you that right now. Right over there, I didn't spam the backdoor cut. I just went for the pick and roll over here. Now notice, okay? As soon as he look, I already have it open. As soon as he crosses half court, I switch into a half court trap. The reason I do that is because if you do half court trap for the full length of the court, even then the backcourt, what ends up happening, your teammates, the AI teammates, will just kind of do a full court press, and full court press are really easy to break. Like It's super easy to break a full court press. Even the other AI can break it, and you just don't have good defense. So the best thing to do is be on man to man. And as soon as he crosses half court, you switch into a half court trap. The best teams to use for this, in my opinion, are teams with double bigs. So Dallas Mavericks, OKC, Cleveland Cavaliers. I can't think of any other double bigs team, but teams that have two bigs are really good because as your team is rotating, you want one of the bigs to be able to get to the paint and contest the shot if there's someone open the paint. Just having two bigs really do help. If you don't want to have two bigs, the one team I do recommend is New York, because New York you have 4 shooters with you at all times. Josh Hart isn't really consistent, but like you do have 4 people that can shoot. One team that I've been used there that I think would be really good is the Atlanta Hawks. Another team that is really good if you're playing against 7-4s is actually the San Antonio Spurs, because Wemby can actually get a little bit of contest on 7-4s. But this method works on 7-4s as well. You just 7-4s, what you do is you don't actually guard them yourself. You let the AI guard them, and you just trap yourself, right? Like you go and trap the 7-4 against like another guard and another small forward. The best thing to do is you're the one guarding them, and then you do the trap, because that way they're never open when your teammates are trapping someone else, because you will be on them and you just will have someone else coming in there and trapping with you. So that's a method. And now look at the scores: 25-25. It's 33-28 now. He has not scored a point since then. Now it's 35-28. As you can see, I'm getting stops like no tomorrow. He can't get a bucket, and sometimes it's just forcing him to pass to open AI and AI missing the shot. And that's what you want, right? Look at Isaiah Harrison is about to take a pull-up midi. He passes it to Chet out of bounds. That's what you want to do. You don't want the other person to have control over the game. And also what this does is it actually breaks on the other opponent, like mentally. Like they just don't want to play the game when you're playing like this. It's just because it's not fun. It's not fun getting double teamed and having to pass to AI and let AI cook. Like who enjoys that? No one, right? So that's why you have to make a promise to not do this against me if you match up against me. My PSN is Skillzy dash. If you see Skillzy dash, you are not allowed to do this, because look at what I'm doing to him. Getting the ball, turnover, pull up 3 in transition, green, bing. Like how are we gonna stop that? You can't. This is too glitchy. This method is too glitchy. I'm giving you guys the sauce because I see a lot of people complaining about starting 5 and how they're losing to 7-4s or like logs or whatever slashes. It doesn't matter what they are. They cannot score with this method because they literally can't have the ball. You have to pass the ball to your AI teammates, because what are you gonna do? You can't shoot over 2 people, like, because it's you. But also, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. When you're double teaming, make sure you're holding L1. That's when you do the trapper animations. Make sure you're holding L1. I completely forgot that you have to be holding L1, and it does the trapper animation. And as you can see, this brother is locked up. I know I'm double teaming him. It is kind of ratty. I do give up an open media right there. I jumped. I basically locked him up for the whole possession. He gets a bucket. It's cool though. We are up 11. And then we just tell Kyrie to cut. He cuts, gets an open layup, green. And now the quarter ends at 43-30 when we were at 25-25 at one point. Okay. Now let's skip forward and show you guys that he actually just stops playing eventually, like in the 3rd quarter, and just basically gives up because this is too much for him. Okay, so these are the 2 final possessions that he actually, or the last possession he finally plays until he gives up. He already did that double T. As you can see, having the 2 bigs is so clutch as the other one comes in contest. Isaiah Harrison gets fouled. We're not really tripping about Isaiah Harrison shooting free throws. I don't know if he makes it or misses it, but if he's shooting free throws, we did a good job, right? He's not getting a 3 up. He's not getting a bucket. He's getting frustrated. That's what we like. That's what we want. So he actually knocked down both, but it doesn't matter because I believe he stops playing right about here. I think it was right over here when I do the cut. Yep, he's not playing. He's done. That's a nice little layup by Kyrie, and as you can see, they inbound the ball, and he's not playing. Now I'm just going to show you guys the ending of the game just to show you that he actually doesn't play for the whole game, and he just leaves because of this method. And a lot of people do leave or come to game chat and curse you out. So just keep that in the back of your mind when you're doing this method. So here, let's watch the last 35 seconds of the game. I got bored because he wasn't playing. I was just getting bored. So you know what? Let me change my camera angle, get a different type of footage. You can see the different type of camera angle here. Me cooking up shit from this angle and getting a bucket. Cool little bucket. But it obviously doesn't mean anything. The game's been done since halftime. Score is 85-45 now. I'm telling you, like, I know he stopped playing, but even if he stopped playing, he probably wouldn't have been more than 55 at this point, because the defense was really on point from here on. Here on out, he gets the offensive board, whatever. I'm still chapping just for why not. Make sure near the end of the game, you just focus on getting your A plus once, because you're gonna be up a lot. Just make sure you get your A plus. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the rep and everything that I got here. So yeah, if you guys did like this video, please make sure to drop a like, comment what you want to see next, subscribe if you're new. Other than that, it's been your boy Skillzy, and I'm out. Peace out, everybody.